anyway, talking about movies. So I see Ster-Kinekor here in South Africa has been under a little bit of financial pressure.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's some rescue plan to keep them afloat.
What's
obviously
happening?
obviously because of the COVID thing and revenues
People
down.
are not going to the cinemas.
Yeah, but so it turns out that James Bond, No Time to Die,
Didn't save them.
no, it is actually saving them.
It's saving them.
Saying the recently released James Bond blockbuster has provided Ster-Kinekor with attendance levels that's almost double than what was forecast. Right.
How many times have you been to see it?
Me, I've been twice, but I didn't
And
go
I
to
went to New
Ster-Kinekor. I
Metro,
went
not
to New Metro.
Ster-Kinekor.
Yes, sir.
There we
You
go.
saw it twice.
Yeah, I saw it twice in 1 week, dude.
Wow.
And have you seen it yet?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's big.
I would even go watch it a third time.
You serious?
Yeah.
Was it
It's
that
that good.
It's that good. Okay.
Hang on. How does somebody? How are you going to do James Bond movies in the future if you can't have real guns? You can't have prop guns. I mean,
Well, apparently, I saw one comment was that they are using airsoft guns as prop guns, and I don't know. Have you seen the latest airsoft guns?
no.
They look, and they've got the same weight as the real version, and you also get a bit of recoil on it as well. So
And you can CGI in bullets afterwards.
yeah. Anyway.
And if you need to, you can always add a bit of CGI in there. It's
Yeah, absolutely.
but
So
just to update you, right?
yes.
I'll most likely will watch the James Bond on some stage in the cinema.
Yeah, when?
Well, you better
this
quickly
year,
because
or-
it's very difficult not to spoil the end for you
Just
or the middle.
just hang in there, man.
Or the
Just hang in
start.
there.
I think we straight after the episode we go watch it. I'm joking. Anyway, so
I'd watch it
Ster-Kinekor's hoping
Yeah.
that other movies like Venom and Dune and Spider-Man are going to help them.
Still no news on Top Gun though.
Yeah, that's actually a very valid point.
I think Top Gun and James Bond would be a big money spinners.
Yeah, well, I suppose when I went to watch James Bond, what's the first trailer that they show you?
Top Gun.
Ding ding.
Top
Yeah,
Gun. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
The
Anyway,
thing is,
so-
it was made so long ago, so the tech in this is now outdated. If he pulls out his cell phone to phone someone, everyone's going to go, ah!
well, I mean, that's
that
just
old
the problem.
antique.
That was the problem in the James Bond movie. Aston Martin had put in a prototype in the movie to almost promote the upcoming production car. But the problem is that the production car has been out for a year already by the time that the movie came out. And then the prototype and the production car looked totally different. So it was almost like a
Yeah.
damn squib.
Maybe that's why James Bond movies are now featuring all the old cars again.
They're trying to get into the vintage.
Did I
we
send
don't want
you
to
the
get
guys?
caught out.
Did I send you the guys the video of the Bond cars? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I got halfway through. The designer. It is
Yeah.
quite cool.
That was a very nice. There was actually a very interesting video. They
It's the
talk about the
stats.
cars and how
Yeah.
many cars. You see, so the DB10 that they made specifically for Spectre, they only made 10 of them, and they never. It was never a production car, so it only appeared in the movie, and they
Yeah.
made. So James Bond, but I mean, when you listen to the story, so how does it go? They go to Aston Martin. So Daniel Craig and one of the film producers or whatever, they go to Aston Martin
Yeah.
to go and chat to them about the next car for James Bond, for Spectre. This
Yeah.
is talking about this, getting ready for the movie Spectre. And they were like, they're talking about this and they're talking about that. And as they were on their way out, they see a picture of a prototype on the wall. And they said, well, what's that car? And the guy said, oh, no, that's just a drawing. It's the DB10. It's just
Concept.
not really going to, it's a concept. We're not really going to do it. They said, well, can we have 10 of those?
How
And I
much?
said,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How much? for
And
10?
when do you need them? No, we need them in September and it's April.
Yeah.
And they made 10 of these DB10s just for the movie. And that's it. I mean, it just blows my mind. That's, I mean, imagine how much that cost for the movie.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm sure they have the budget.
very interesting. Obviously. But I mean, it's amazing that, like a car company will go to the extent of making a concept car, or take a concept, make it into a real car, only make 10 of them, put it in the movie, and that's it.
But can you imagine like what kind of marketing and advertising it is for them?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think it gets missed. But it gets missed if you don't know that story. Like, I mean, I saw the car in Spectre. Oh, that's a nice Aston Martin. I've never seen that one before, and never thought about it again. Like, you would think that Aston Martin, maybe they did, and maybe I just missed it, that they would like ride that sort of thing,
But I think it's a long-term plan because, like, to me, James Bond is synonymous with Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Like, when I think about James Bond, I think about James Bond drives Aston Martin.
Yeah. So what other cars?
Yeah, but
Here's
that's
a quick
taken
quiz.
time, though, right?
Yeah.
Because they've had other brands.
Yeah. Let's talk about the other brands. What other brands have there been?
I think they had a Lotus.
Yeah, they had a Lotus.
Oleg, you
Lotus
should know. In this James Bond movie, there was a bit of Range Rover versus Land Cruiser action.
Yeah, the Prado won, by the way. The Prado won, by the way.
Spoiler alert!
It still had its four wheels on the ground at the
Didn't
end.
they have a Lamborghini
Well, yes.
as well?
I don't know about Lamborghini.
Like an old one, like one of the first Lamborghinis.
But like a Countach or something.
Yeah. No, not like a Countach. Even older
Before
than
that.
even
The tractor.
No.
Lamborghini
combine
made
harvester.
tractors. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I never saw Lamborghini. What other brand was in there that James Bond drove? Lester?
I'm just looking at this.
Don't look.
He's cheating. He's
no, okay.
cheating. He's
No, I was just
Googling.
thinking that the Bond typically had the Aston Martin and the baddies had the others.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah,
I'm talking about which
there was
ones
even a
did James
BMW
Bond
in
drive?
there.
I think
James
BMW.
Bond. Yeah, BMW was there.
Was that with Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah. And there's one more. Pierce Brosnan also did Aston Martin, but
Yeah.
he also did BMW. What's the
I'm gonna take a wide stab. I saw a Peugeot somewhere.
well, he drove a Renault.
Renault, yeah.
Yeah, the
Renault.
one where he rolls down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, that wasn't like his official car.
No, it
You know what
wasn't.
I mean?
It wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lambo?
I don't know. Oleg thinks
It's
it
not
was
going to
a
be an
Lambo.
American like Mustang or something, is it?
There was a Mustang.
Oh.
There was a Mustang. Sean Connery drove a Mustang. Yeah,
How'd you know this?
he drove it through. He drove it through Las Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah,
You've watched a lot of movies.
Like,
And there's another one.
Did you watch all?
Rolls
James
Royce.
No, not
Actually,
all
no,
of
no,
them.
no, no. Rolls Royce is a baddie car.
yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a stab and say Jaguar.
Absolutely.
Jag,
Ding.
of course.
But that was a
I've
guess.
Bloody
That
sent
was
you the
just a
picture,
guess.
Marsh.
Yeah, no, it was a Jag. Eh? So I'm sure maybe there were more, but those are only the ones that I know. But yeah,
good.
Sean Connery did the Mustang.
Can I
I
ask
think
you?
it was Sean Connery.
Can I ask you? Do you think the future
Smarter
James Bond
people.
will be driving a Tesla?
It might be possible. and the reason for that is because remember, these movies do depend on product placement sometimes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like the BMW thing was a product placement.
Yeah.
In other words, like BMW says to the James Bond franchise, let's we'll pay to have our car in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I've just Wikipedia list of Bond cars.
Because I reckon Land Rover and Triumph, I'm sure that they paid for this latest movie.
Yeah.
I'm sure they paid for product placement
Yeah.
because they British brands, Land Rover, Triumph.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Lester, you're gonna run us down the numbers. I mean the numbers, the cars.
I won't bore the tits off you, but let's just they've
The
got
tits off
on
me.
Wikipedia. They don't have the latest movie, but they've got all the cars and all of the Bond movies.
Yeah.
So it's even like Alfa Romeo 159.
Oh wow.
You know, a civilian drove this car past.
No.
Wait.
What was like the main car.
Oh,
that
it was
Bond
destroyed by
drove.
Bond. Okay.
Yeah,
There's Aston Martin DB10.
yeah,
as you
that
said.
was Spectre. Yeah.
Well, hang on. It actually says. 1 second. Stand by. If I can get.
Bing.
Jesus, a long list. Who owned the car in the movie? Okay, so the Aston Martin DB10 was owned by MI6.
Yes.
The DB5 is owned by James Bond. This is Inspector alone.
Yes.
Jaguar CX-75 was owned by Mr. Hinks. The Jaguar XJ8 owned by British Intelligence. Land Rover Defender Bigfoot. Land Rover Sport, both owned by Spectre. Discovery Sport, Mercedes S-Class. Rolls-Royce. Jeez. So it's not just one car. I mean, obviously there's a focus on what Bond drives.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
don't
you look
care.
at Skyfall had the Aston Martin DB5 in as well. Audi
Yeah.
A5, Jag XJ, Land Rover Defender. It's the same brand.
Yeah.
It's just different models.
Yes.
Since when does the British government own Mercedes S400s? And the Metropolitan Police Service own Land Rover Discovery 4? Actually, no, they do. Okay.
Anyway. Cool.
Cosmos Solid, Alfa
Okay.
Romeo 159, Alfa Romeo 156. Aston Martin DBS V12, owned by MI6.
Yeah.
A Ford car. A Ford Edge. A Ford Bronco too.
Yeah, well, there's
Okay.
the thing. Daniel Craig drove a Ford Focus in Casino Royale. Have you got that? Have you got that? Was it a Ford Focus?
It's a Ford Mondeo.
Mondeo. Okay.
I mean, it's a
I thought you were gonna
2.5 liter ST version, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
well,
small.
so I suppose the Mondeo is the sedan version of the Focus.
I thought you guys gonna say you drove Ford Fiesta. From the set
Maybe.
to his studio.
Maybe.
I'm just looking through all the movies, and I'm going as far back as I can. There's been an Aston Martin in every movie. So that... no. License to Kill didn't have an Aston Martin. It has a Maserati.
Oh, wow. Didn't have the Maserati. Okay, cool. Didn't have that one.
Lester, is there a Ferrari there?
Which one?
Well,
You
there
got to
was a
think at least
Ferrari.
thousands of cars here, man.
No, there was a Ferrari in Spectre.
But was it James Bond?
No,
Like,
no,
it,
no.
it had to be driven by
no,
James
no,
Bond.
no. It wasn't driven by James.
No, it doesn't have to be written by James Bond.
These are all
There's
the cars that
there's
are
no
ever
Ferrari.
featured in a movie. I'm sure, like every car that available has ever been in a movie, even if it's in the background,
Yeah, yeah.
blurred.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,